He was not completely down, but he was definitely out. So we invited him in, my mom, my sis, and I. He was remorseful for intruding into our lives, but we shrugged it off. He was really no bother. We told him. He hoped he would get back on his feet, figuratively speaking, of course, because he wasn't sick or anything, but nearly down and actually out. And then I noticed that he was off his feet more often than not. When after a week or two I mentioned this to him, he said he was sorry and he would get his act together soon. He borrowed some money from me one day without me knowing it. I mentioned this to him and he said he was sorry. The next time he said he would ask first. He really didn't mean to do it that way. The little incident with Mom's car was a minor one. But he said he was sorry and he didn't mean to do it. He would be more careful next time. The fire was a near disaster. But Sis noticed the smoke coming from his room in time and we put it out. He blamed the cigarettes and lack of sleep for his problem. But he said he was sorry and he didn't mean to do it. The next door neighbor found him in his garage one day, but he said he just got confused because our houses looked so much alike. He told them he was sorry and it wouldn't happen again. He didn't mean to do it. A week or so later, the police brought him home to our door. He was drunk and told the police he couldn't find his home. The next morning he said he was sorry and that he wouldn't do it again, and added that he didn't mean to do it. About this time, I realized that we probably made a mistake. I mentioned this to him and he became flabbergasted. He begged for more time. He needed to put a plan together, so reluctantly, I said he could stay for one more month. But that was it. He cried for joy. What happened next gave me some regretful moments. Did I mention that we had a dog? A wonderful, lively, brown-spotted Jack Russell? I said had because he took Patch for a walk, and somehow it wrestled off the leash and was never seen again. He said he was sorry, and he didn't mean to do it. Sis was so distraught that she asked her best friend Susie over to the house to seek some consolation. It happened that he thought Susie might help him out too, since he felt so bad for causing this problem. They went for a walk and did not come back until 2 a.m. He said he was sorry he kept her out so late. He didn't say he wouldn't do it again. Sis was so angry that she told Susie to go home and she went to his room to have it out with him. The next morning, she told me he wasn't such a bad guy after all and asked me to ease off on him. The next day, Mom told me that he started to be very helpful with the household chores and asked me to give him a little slack. The next day, when the police arrived, they asked me why I had shot him. All I could say that I was sorry, and I didn't mean to do it.